easy for them to do that, and they should always take advantage of that, especially with a character like Katarina or Lux, who have that nice range ability, our ability to just jump in and out. It's very good. Very good. That is the word I'm looking for. Is good. Good. Yes. Take a look at the creep score. As at this point in the game, we are about 17 minutes into the game. I'm going to slow it down just a bit, just back to normal speed. We have Lux at 1 death, but 130 creep kills to the 114 of Cat. She has been moving around back in through the lanes, a bit more through the jungle, so she has lost a bit of creeps. Lux's ability to clear creeps is just superior as well. That's just how it is. So it's not too bad to see Cat behind in creep score, but it's not too good either. Cat, you always want to be at least even if you can be. But Cat is able to, but just because Cat realizes this, so, and a very good thing to do when you're in a position like this, when you're soloing either mid or top, is that if you can't compete with the creep clearing abilities of your opponent, get kills. Roam a little bit. Roaming is a very underutilized ability. It's not even an ability, it's just a tactic. An underutilized ability of more people. Of their they can just go back and forth and try and gank more. Ganking for your teammate is never a bad idea. Giving it a shot isn't a bad as long as you think it can work out. And there we see a perfect use of Lux's ability in a perfect situation where Yarvin was right there and she was able to stun Katarina right by the bush where she couldn't get her shampoo off, get her blink off early enough for Yarvin to get back in and just beat on her down before she was too weak to really trying to engage on them. And that really let her pick up the kill right there. That was really what's almost pretty much sealed the deal for her there. As we see them moving up, we finally see Luxie in her boots. You never really want to put boots off too long, and it's usually a bad idea. We also see Katarina picking up her Hextech revolver plus her Negatron cloak. It's not a bad idea to pick up some AP resistance at this point in the game. You're about 20 minutes in, especially if you know neither team is really superior far ahead. We do see that their team that is currently at least twice as many kills in favor of purple, but it's only about 2k gold, not even 2k. 3k now. Sorry, math. How do math? Not good at it. I do English. But even then I'm not too potent at English. I mean, potent is my word, I suppose. And I do what I can with it. But yes, at this point in the game, when you realize, I'm not really our team's not super far ahead at this point, you can tell whether or not you're ahead either just by looking at the situation. You will be able to tell whether or not it's a good idea to get more mid-game to end-game items, such as an Negatron Cloak to build on something later. Lux, especially Katarina, who knows laden phase is not yet done and won't be done for a little while as our towers are still... My tower's pretty low, but it's not going anywhere anytime soon as far as I can tell. I'm going to keep watching. I'm going to back up on this fight later after I finish my thought. Where... Now for my thought, yes, Negatron Cloak, it's a very good idea just to invest in that in the mid game just to because Negatron Cloak's an expensive ability in itself, expensive item, excuse me, and it's not a bad idea to invest early. Also getting her Hextech Revolver, also going to be getting into her Hextech Gunblade, just for an extra ability, and get a little extra range on her too. An extra range isn't too bad on her. Yes, and now it will be backing up just to where that team fight is. I'm gonna back up on it twice, just so I can identify what each of the mids was doing right and what was doing wrong, and whoa. No. What? No. What just happened? I tried to back up, and... Well, that's awkward. That is awkward when that happens. I'm gonna have to bring it back up. See what I can do. I think it might have had something to do with this. That's... My game crashed. My replay crashed. I'll just get it right back up. Won't be hard. Sorry about that. Let's bring up a nice face here just so you can see. What I was saying before, on items. Items are when you saw Cat get a Negatron Cloak, she got the ability. No, that's what it was. The Hextech Gunblade. That's a very good item to get, especially for someone like Cat. She doesn't have a lot of range. She's a melee character, and her melee AA auto attack is not very. It's not a damage dealer. It's not what you're really trying to deal damage with. All you're trying to do damage with as Cat someone with a weak A auto attack is with your extra abilities. And you can pick up items that give you extra active abilities. Awesome. Fantastic. Get more abilities, get more power that way, so you can last, so you can do more damage, not last more. One thing that makes you last more is extra defense. We saw her going through that with the Megatron Cloak. That's one thing in itself. And it's almost reloaded here. We have awkward things go on while we wait. Like my area with the bins and the ladders and the electrical equipment. Yeah. You can tell I'm in a high-class joint. Nice indoor studio with air conditioning. I'm not sweaty at all, and it's not hot as balls. I got a haircut though. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Look at this haircut. That's a nice haircut. I like to think so. This would finish already. Let's see what I can do about it. I'm gonna have to go and reload that replay. Uno momento, s'il vous plaît. Currently have, to all the people watching, awkward, yeah, I know. This is what happens when you're using an unofficial replay. I guess this is the closest to the official replay I have. It is LOL replay. I'm scratching myself, as you can see. I get itchy. Let's see, where is the game? I'm using LOL replay, and it is a finicky device. It's not always working just how it should, but it does its best, and it's the only real way to watch replays. Let's just find this guy. I just have to search through my list of replays again. Have it named Cat Lux, and you think it would be alphabetical, but no. No, that would make sense. I name all my games that something. D-A-T, not like that, like T-H-A-T, you know, like a normal person. Like I said I was good at English, but I use D-A-T because I'm boss like that. Yeah. English, who needs it? Am I right? Oh, that's not it. Is that it? No. No, that's not it. That's not it. Where is that game? Where 'tis that game? 'Tis the game. Game. That's not it. That's almost it. Thought I had it for a second. Wouldn't that have been convenient if I had it? Nope, nope, nope. Had it? Almost, almost. Keep saying almost. I downloaded a bunch of AP mid games just so I could search through them, and a couple of them involved Cat and Lunch. But this was the one I liked. Mostly because neither of the mids was they were very evenly matched. I find throughout the game you can see that none of them is really getting too much of an overhand against the other one. We do see Cat, she's getting more kills. That's because she's roaming out through the map. She's getting extra kills like a good AP mid should. And you'll excuse me as I relax because this is a comfortable chair. And I think I found it. Yeah, this should be it. This should be it. I apologize in advance if it isn't. No. No, this is it. This is it. Alright. Found it, guys. If anyone ever said I didn't know what I was doing, that person's a fool. It only took me like 5 minutes to find that thing when it should have taken 1. Whatever. And now we're gonna have to watch this beautiful loading screen. Let's get back into the game so you can see it. What I love most, Pentaskin. I love Pentaskins. Oh, when your entire team is all wearing a skin, you just feel better. You've already won the first battle. Because as we all know, in League of Legends, or any Dota style game, skins equal skill. Without skins, you are obviously nothing. We can see our Katarina using the skill, her nice sleigh bell Katarina. Good. Now I will be jumping ahead. We were right about, I want to say here. I want to say right about there. I want to say right about there. Load. These are the problems with official, unofficial replayers. This is, oh, it's still not going. Let's try right about 1941. That was a good year, 1941. Good. So let's see, where are we at? This was about where we were, so we're just gonna stick with where this is. Sorry for the interruption, it happens. You're gonna stop making excuses too. That's just bad form in my opinion. Excuses are for men. And what am I? Not a man, but a good man. I was about to say I love men, but I, I don't love men. Not in that way. Like, I can look at David Hasselhoff and respect him as a man and a person who was very successful on Baywatch. But he is not a singer, and he never will be as much as he feels he should be. And this is the beginning of that team fight. When we're sent Lux is the first to engage, we'll focus on her. We immediately see her moving in. Nunu was weak, and her first plan of action was to help defend him. And she begins to chase down the scared Ezreal and the Taric. Katarina just tried moving in and pick up the kill on Nunu as he runs, but not very successful. And let's continue to chase it down. Let's just focus completely on Lux right now as you see me scratch myself again. I get itchy. This is a nice polo, but I get a little itchy. Lux continues as she sees Katarina's been chased away, and she now just sees it's 3-on-2. She immediately pops her ult. Not a bad idea, but a little misaim there, so doesn't really manage to get there. That is one area where Lux does fall behind, is most of her abilities are skill shots, and that is just not always a good thing for her there. Skill shots are a very finicky thing to get. And we do see her helping Darius finally pick up the kill on Ezreal there. She got the kill on Ezreal. Good job. And we also saw Katarina go down. Now I'm afraid to jump back, actually. I would love to jump back and show from Katarina's point of view solely, but I don't think I can. I really don't think I can without crashing. If I thought I could, I would. Instead, I'll try and remember it. Katarina came in to reclaim the kill on... Oh, poor Lux. Bad idea when you're mid. Overextending, because again, glass cannon, squishy, go down easily, especially to a Lee Sin like that. You did have Darius to support, but still, you were that low, and that was just her fault for being that far out, that overexposed. But again, Katarina, what she did right there was, she immediately went for the weakened target. That's what a good assassin is. It's what an assassin good at. When you see a target like Nunu is weak, you can pop up in on them and immediately retreat. You don't really want to engage on someone like Yarvin here, because Yarvin is known for taking lots of damage. You can tell Yarvin hasn't built exclusively AP resistance, so Katarina can do a bit of damage to him, but he does a lot of damage to him. Again, gonna keep saying it, glass cannon. That's just really what you are. So that was really a big part. That's where she had to run. And at one point, she was just about where she is now. She's right about here when she had she retreated to a fine distance. She wasn't really in danger. She did try and re-engage, though. That was her mistake. When you think, never go for something like that unless you know you can get the kill. Never just think. You should always know. And a perfect moment there, as an AP mid, is to help with the Dragon. We're going to see another small team fight going in with Lux and Katarina. Lux is the first one to really go in, and we see, but we'll focus on Katarina for now, as we see Yarvin immediately Cataclysm onto her and hold him in. And that's one of the perfect areas for Katarina to use her ultimate. Is right when you see them, they're all in there, you can immediately flash in and do a good chunk of damage. And now we see her in there, getting her combo down. Almost managed to take him out though, but is taken down with the assistance of the other ones. And we see them manage to pick up the, I want to say it was a triple kill, I wasn't paying attention. Not really we're here for again, not the other ones, just us as general, as the AP mids. And we just see Katarina, although pulling them down pretty far, was not able to hold out and get out. And again, Luxury's got a little unlucky there because Darius, that was Garen. Garen did decide to tower dive there to go for him. Art of tower diving is a finicky thing. No one's really a master at it, except maybe Hotshot GG over there. But hey, we ain't playing with Hotshot GG, we're playing with Zombie Clown and Gil. Zombie Clown obviously being a wicked cosplay of some Walking Dead manifestation, and Gil being that car salesman from The Simpsons who never seems to be able to sell his car. Sucks to be that guy, but points for trying, We now see at about 25 minutes into the game, we can see them really starting to get some more endgame items. Arguably's building onto their endgame items. We see Lux picking up her needlessly large rod and her Blasted One, obviously going to be building onto her Rabadon's Death Cap at this point. That's a very good AP item, as it just gives all super extra mana. AP, excuse me. And Katarina still with a Negatron Cloak and Hextech Gunblade, still built on the same thing. Nunu being very aggressive and a little bit confused here as he